In today's video, let's talk about how to edit and upload and update your cloud server using Node.js in our DroidScript Cloud account. If you have watched the previous video about editing a static website, then this is the same as that video, but with other specific folders that we need to remember, because those are the folders that we are going to work with, update, put our files and our folders for our Node.js server. Okay, so in this DroidScript Cloud, we are only using Node.js for the moment. Okay, so this one right here, if we look back to our presentation regarding the email verification for the cloud service, we have here this first link to open the file browser, and then the second one is this apps, the second link here, the apps.droidscript.cloud apps to manage our cloud server applications. Okay, so to install, restart, or reboot our machine on the cloud. Okay, so let's go to my uh, file server, the DroidScript.cloud. Okay, I will open mine. We have only one folder here named home. And then if we open this folder, we have this two folders and one file. First folder is apps and the second one is public. If you have watched our previous video regarding editing HTML static websites, we are working this public because this is the website, static website that will be shown when we navigate to our DroidScript.cloud URL. For server applications, we'll be touching this apps folder because this is where our Node.js servers, applications, and projects are located. So if we open this one, we will have this My API folder, which is my first, the default Node.js server that is present if you have subscribed to Premium Plus account. If we open this My API folder right here, we will see our server files. We have package.json, index.js, and then our node modules where our packages are installed. And if we open this index.js file, we will see that it is a plain HTTP server with this home route that returns a plain text, hello world, and the second route is the version, which returns a plain text of 1.0. And this server is running at port 3000. Okay, to access this API or this server, we will check our home directory and then open this routes.json and look here that all requests to slash API will point to the localhost 3000, which is our server that runs in the port 3000. Okay, so in our cloud URL slash API, then you can see here that the home route returns the hello world, which is exactly this text right here in the home route. If we open our index.js file here, we can see that it is exactly that this hello world plain text here that is returned when you navigate to this home route. Okay, so let's try this version. Right, we navigate to slash version. Okay, so it displays 1.0 right here because this route slash version will return this plain text of 1.0. Okay, so if we change this one into, let's click this one and then edit this hello world. Maybe we'll change this text into this is another text and save this one and then go back here in our version. Let's navigate to our home route. Okay, it still says hello world. It is because we haven't restart our server yet. So to restart our server, we'll go to our app dashboard, which is the second link here. This one, your name dash apps.droidscript.cloud slash apps key your key. And if we go to that URL, we'll be redirected to this app dashboard right here. Okay, so we have here our My API server, and it is online. And then since we are going to restart the server, we'll click this restart button right here. But first, I'll click this one so that I can see the standard out and standard error outputs right here. And then here, I will restart my server. It will reload in a few seconds. And then if we go to our navigate to our API again, let's see. There you go. The text now has changes into this is another text, which is the exact text that we have here. What if we have our packages? And what if I will use like something like moment? So const moment equals require moment. And then I will say here rest.end moment.format. Okay, so I will return the date moment.format. I'll go to my app dashboard here, and then I will install the packages that is present in this index.js file. So it will install this moment and this HTTP modules. Okay, so let's check this one. Installing missing modules, HTTP, okay, done. It haven't, so I think I need to save this one right here and run install again. Okay, so as you can see here, installing missing modules, HTTP, okay, installing moment, and then added one package. So this package right here is the moment package that we have added at the top of this index.js file. So this one right here. If we restart again our server, in a few seconds, it will restart. And then it is now online, and we'll go again to our API and then reload this website right here. We now have this date and time, which is using this moment package, which we have installed from npm. The second way to do this is doing it offline. So if you are working with large projects, editing this file at the cloud is not good for me because it has no syntax highlighting and auto completion. For me, I will have to edit my files offline in my computer and then upload all my files if I am done with it. So including the node modules, because sometimes this install button right here can't find that required missing modules if I have required those modules or those packages outside of this index.js file. Let's create our node server project locally. Now I have created a local project, node server project, which has this express package right here. So this is an express application. I have also defined this home route that returns hello world, and also this version route that returns 1.0. So upload this to the cloud is to drag this file. But first, I think I will install all the packages right here. I will install this express package. And now I have already installed the express package, and I am going to upload all these files and folders into my file server, my API folder in my file server online. I'll just delete all these files because it will rename my new file, navigate to my local project, and then I will copy all this one right here. All the files and folders, I will upload that by drag and dropping all those files and folders. And I will go to my app dashboard and then restart. I will not going to install it again because I have already pasted all these modules. And then I will run this restart button, and it will restart the server, which is now running also in port 3000. Okay, if I will go here, in my DroidScript.Cloud API, it returns hello world, and that's it. You have uploaded or updated your Node.js server in the DroidScript.Cloud file server. Okay, the next thing is using the DS Cloud CLI, which I have shown in my previous video regarding editing static website in DroidScript.Cloud. Okay, so we'll use that one in order to upload this local project into the DroidScript file server without drag and dropping every time we have changes to our files. Okay, so let's initialize this project. So just run cloud init, and it asks me to what project type I will associate this local project. So I will select this Node.js server, and if you are creating a static website for that public folder, which I have mentioned at the beginning of this video, select static website. But here I will select Node.js server because this is a Node.js server, and then click Node.js server, and then it will ask me to what app I will associate this local project. And here it will list my available projects, and I have here my API because that's the only project I have in the cloud. And I have also the option to create a new app. I will just select this my API. You're all set up. Run cloud deploy to publish my API app. I will run that one, cloud deploy. It uploads the files and folders to my file server, and it says go to HTTPS to access our API. Okay, and start your app. By the way, this one right here says wrong because it displays the my API folder rather than the route, which is defined in our routes.json file. But anyways, the upload is successful, and then if we go to our app dashboard and restart this one, okay, it will restart our server. And of course we didn't change this one, so I'll change that one locally. So I'll go to my index.js and change this into something else. Welcome. Okay, welcome to my API. Hit save and then run cloud deploy again. Okay, so cleaning files, preparing the files, and then uploading the files. Okay, it is uploaded successfully. It has uploaded all the files and folders. So we'll go to our app dashboard again and restart the server. We don't need to install this button right here because all the node module files here is uploaded in this cloud deploy command. Server is now running in port 3000. If we reload this one, we can now have this welcome to my API text, which is the exact text we have here in our local computer. Okay, so if we go to our file manager here and click this index.js file, it's the exact text we have here, this one. Okay, so it is uploaded together in our file browser. Okay, now what if you don't want this API name? Okay, maybe something like my server, or anything. So to do that, go to your file manager in the home, and then this routes.json, just edit this one, and then maybe change this to your own server name. Maybe I will add here my server, and then click save. And then I'll go to my app dashboard and reboot my my machine online. Reboot server to restart all the default settings, and then all my servers will be restarted. The API now is gone, cloud/API. Okay, because we have changed that into my server. Okay, just like that. Okay, so we have changed this endpoint right here from API into my server, my custom server name. Just tune in for the next video on how to create another instance of a NodeJS server in our DroidScript Cloud service.